I could tell Josh was having a stressed out day the other day.
Yeah.
And so I found this image that I had just stockpiled for myself, Josh, to look at. I found it on Twitter.
Stockpile it.
I found it on Twitter and I saved it as a bookmark. You can do that on X, Josh.
Yes, that's correct.
So I saved that, and Josh was having a bad day, and so he was overwhelmed. So I didn't know context. I just sent this to him. And it was this great picture of what we think it means to show up daily, give it 100% every single day. You're just knocking it out, crushing. But then what it actually means, a whole lot, a little, maybe a little bit more, less, very low,
But you're
all the way.
But you're there at least a little bit every day.
Every single day. I found this very true. Again, I always have to bring this back to French. I found this very true with my French.
Yeah.
Sometimes, I don't want to do anything, but I'm like, you know what? I'm at least going to go through one lesson of Duolingo,
Yeah.
as much as that probably doesn't do a diddly squat. I'm at least going to get it in my brain today.
Yeah.
Next day, I'm like, wow, I feel motivated. I'm going to do a lot today.
Yeah. This applies to exercise. This applies to diet. This applies certainly to parenting. I mean that's kind of what overwhelms me is feeling like there's a lot of work to get done, and when you run your own business like we do, if you don't do it, it doesn't get done. But I was having a chat with a friend recently about this, and she was asking me like, what do you like? How do you that work life that work parenting balance? And I was like, my dad always said to me, raise your kids. You'll have time to make money when you're older. You only have your kids when they're young one time. And I thought that's so true. So that's what I try to like think about the long game of like, this right now feels like the end all, but it's just one more year of my life.
Exactly.
And I can,
That's a good point.
I can do what I can each day, but it's okay if one day I just get a little bit done and maybe I could have done more, or maybe a video didn't have the absolute perfect thumbnail. Mm-hmm. Because sorry, I won't abide by AI. I can't do that.
I can't do it.
Or a video didn't perform as well, or this went wrong or that went wrong, and I just want to go hang out with my kids because they're only going to be 4 and 2 and 6 months old one time. And that's right now. That's today,
Exactly.
They're getting older every day.
Well, and then also the other image was of time.
Yeah, you sent me this one too.
Where you do actions and then your actions get no results for so long. Mm-hmm. It's pretty self-explanatory. Then the results show at the end. So you just have to keep going.
That's certainly health related.
That is
exercise.
That is.
That's what's so tough. That's why it's so tough to get in shape, because you don't see results until you really start to see results. And as soon as you see that you're making a difference in the way that your body looks and feels, that's like the ultimate motivation of all time. One of the best quotes, one of the first times I ever tried to trim down, one of the best quotes I ever heard was, "Nothing tastes as good as skinny feels."
Yeah, that's a good one.
I said, man, that's true. And they always say it takes, I think, what is it? It takes 4 weeks for you to tell a difference, 6 weeks for other people to tell a difference.
Oh, okay. That's interesting.
When you're trying to get in shape or you're trying to lose weight or whatnot. So, yeah.
To get through that.
But it's a long time. And I think that's part of why it's a good thing. Like, it takes a while to have to see results. You have to build that principle in your head that I'm going to do this. I'm going to keep doing this regardless of if I'm seeing results or not, because I know it's the right thing to do. And then you finally get a reward. And once you get that reward, you already have the pre-built programming in your brain. So there you go.
Right, exactly. That was both of ours. It gives me hopes.
It gives me hope.
Because I gave you the image.
Thank you for giving me the image.
Because it gave me hope days ago.
I really appreciate you doing that. I texted Jordan right back in a surprisingly emotional text message. I don't normally send emotional text messages. I said, Jordan, I really needed that today. I really appreciate it.